What's going on, everybody, and welcome back, LUNC holders. In my opinion, it is not a bad day to start the day because after some consolidation and price dropping in the last couple of hours, I will say, after the second drop, as you're seeing right now on the screen, price pumping, price break that we're seeing right now, not bad. And if you ask me, well, Oscar, what is the reason why we had all of this happening? Well, classic, it is very uncertain, right, to predict the real specific cause of it. But less than 1 hour ago, CC, Binance CEO, had an AMA on Twitter, and he was talking about a little bit of Terra Luna Classic, and I listened to that. That was pretty cool, and I have a recording. I'm gonna play it for you, so you kind of listen to the question and also CC's response, basically regarding regulation, where he kind of emphasizes that oftentimes when you're trying to innovate in cryptocurrency, right, in blockchain, you're going to have some failures, and that's not bad completely. And also regulations, I mean, more than 200 different countries. Each country is going to have its own different rules. So, I mean, it will be a nice, delicious salad of ideas. But what happened to Terra Luna, in his opinion, is not that bad at all. But, I mean, there's, of course, a price to pay for innovation in crypto, right? But, I mean, in all, like to see this, everybody. Still, we are way above where we were days ago, even a week ago, right about here. Let me go ahead and put my price label. What is that? 405. Currently, at this time of the video, we're looking at 301. We want to reach to 303, 304 and beyond, because that's where really there's a lot of people who bought there, and I'm sure that there's people right now sideways trading and buying and selling at this time with the news of the burning, with the news yesterday with the white paper that in my opinion was really good for all holders, with the news that Terra rebels are not giving up on the project, and with the news that other small projects on Twitter and exchanges and just different stablecoin swaps and more are adding to the Terra Luna Classic project. Pretty exciting. What do you guys think? Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells for more information on a daily basis about the cryptocurrencies we care about, the cryptocurrencies that we buy, we hold, and we wait for a positive future, right? Because this one is community driven and 100%. Duco and Terraform Labs, they left already. We can see that on the white paper, but there's, you know, a couple of things there that I like, and we're gonna go ahead and study that even more. But so far right now in this time of the video, everybody, well, we go ahead and scroll up, and we clearly see a 10% when I delete this for you, 11% gain today, not bad, which means that some people are buying. I wouldn't say big whales, but at least a decent amount of people are buying, or probably a couple of different wallets, as you know, because hey, you go to Etherscan and you see that, right? Now, we like this. I do like this to have more than 900 billion. We're approaching 1 trillion once again. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other different altcoins are coming up. So you guys know that I love that. It's really, really good. As well, more burns and as well, more different stuff. So overall, it's not crashing like a lot of people expected yet. I know we could see much further losses in the price of cryptocurrencies and equities, but it's not happening yet. And I want to celebrate that. Why not, right? Absolutely. Okay, now, about an hour ago or so, we had a lot of people tune in, close to 20,000 people. And I mean, it's a recording of more than 30 minutes or so. I went ahead and, you know, listened to most of it and just kind of grabbed, because they were asking ZC a lot of questions regarding his opinions on Terra Luna, and he wasn't giving a really super, I would say, exact response according to Terra Luna, because he already said enough, in my opinion. Go ahead and burn it, don't fork it, and much more. But in this occasion, this person asked specifically, and this is what's happening. So go ahead and listen closely, everybody.
Yeah. Hi, Susie, and happy birthday. So I just want to ask that with like the rate of growth and like the crypto spaces and, you know, everything that's been happening with like projects, you know, just like you mentioned, most especially we saw what happens to Lunar. What do you have to say basically about like what we are going to be seeing with like the regulations, you know, as we move on?
Um, it's very hard to generalize about what's going to happen with regulations. Number one, there's like 200 different countries in the world, and many countries have multiple regulators. They're often financial regulators, they're technology regulators, and then the central banks, etc. and then there's politicians, presidents, monarchies, kings, etc. So I don't. It's very hard to predict how each of them thinks and what the reactions are. But generally speaking, though, I think we're definitely seeing more regulators taking a closer look at stablecoins, given the Luna UST incident, and they are also more looking at the industry in general a little bit more with a little bit more scrutiny. Previously, most of the regulations in the industry or in different parts of the world are focused on centralized exchanges in the crypto space. And in the centralized exchanges, they are much more heavily focused on the KYC and AML aspects of how centralized exchanges are run. But now, yes, the regulators are looking at a slightly broader. Most regulators are looking at a broader spectrum now, which is actually healthy. That's actually a good thing. I've also met many regulators who understand all of the nuances in the industry. They say, look, just because one project failed doesn't mean the technology is bad. It doesn't mean that this industry is going to fail. And in fact, some failures in the early stages is actually good. It's a good reminder for investors, industry players, and regulators about the different type of risks that we may see. So I think overall, for all the regulators that we have been very actively engaged with, none of them are saying, okay, we're going to shut down, we're going to ban crypto because of Luna. They are taking a slightly more nuanced look at different projects, etc. So so we'll see how Luna plays. How this there are different investigations, inspections happening now. We'll see how it plays out. It's part of growing up as an industry.
You guys heard that? So there it is. Clearly, he's saying number one, okay, we understand of the Terra Luna incident, UST Luna, and how regulations is going to be a big part due to that event. Bunch of countries and regulators, lawmakers are now taking a look at stablecoins. And number two, this is an entire thing that changed the entire landscape for cryptocurrency, and there's still ongoing investigations, not only for Terraform Labs, but also for dogecoin. So still a lot of things going on that we can have new nuances, like he said, throughout 2022. So it's going to be pretty exciting, right, to see what's going on. But definitely when you have a season on an AMA from the community, you are going to have questions regarding Terra Luna because of the holding that they have on Binance. And it's because most of the people get their Terra Luna US LUNC from Binance, which makes, I believe, total sense. Everybody, at this point, 1.1 still not bad at all. And coming back here, well, the price is acting up as always, but it's really good to see the price at least get some attention in the last couple of days. Today's the 7th, 6th, 5, 4. Of course, it's always good to have some action. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.